Why, hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. This replay, yes, this entire video is one replay, start to finish. Well, my portion of it. I'm not gonna say. Let's just say this was exciting. Let's leave it at that. This was a really exciting game. I'm driving the T-28 simulator mode in on Corellia. And this was a day where I decided, you know what, I want to play just all simulator today. And well, the only way I could get consistent games really is to play rank 3 and below. So I kind of settled for rank 1 and rank 2 because a lot of those tanks, there's some tanks I had never, that shot was to get the range, because this was actually one of the first games I played in a really long time on this tank. And it didn't disappoint. But I was trying to see how the gun performs, because I know the muzzle velocity isn't very high. And I've noticed that there's this kind of weird, I don't want to call it a metagame, but it seems like in the beginning of games at this rank, the German team generally just holds up. They might all be together, they might be separate, but they generally just do not move for some reason. Especially on a map like Corellia. You can see from the mini-map, we're all spread out. We're like looking for these guys, like where are they? You know? I mean, eventually we're going to find them, but I don't know, it's just like I'm near their spawn. I don't see anybody, you know? We have a guy moving into their zone. When I was playing, I was thinking, you know what, this game's going to be real short. It's not, but I thought it was going to be a real short one. But they draw first blood, you know, they knock out one of our T-50s, which is kind of big. I mean, the T-28's a 2.3 battle rating. The main reason I picked it is, although the armor isn't that thick, the gun packs a real punch at medium to close range. It's a 76.2 millimeter shell, and it just wrecks things. So I was like, okay, I'll use this gun. And the armor isn't great, but the tank is so big that for some reason it just takes hits. I don't know why, but it does. Maybe it's just the layout of the interior, like where the ammo is and all that. So what I'm doing now is I've left the position I went to before, near the flank road, and I'm going up to the hill here because I want to shoot things. I mean, we're trying to cap their zone right now. If I don't find something to shoot, this game's going to be really boring. So I'm kind of moseying my way up into the big center hill here, because I'm figuring, okay, they are in this game. I know they're not flying planes because it's a simulator, and they haven't put back in mixed battles, and people are dying, so they must be around here somewhere. So climbing up this hill, but where are they? You know, where'd they go? Don't worry, we'll find them soon. Gonna mosey on around over here. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna kind of push towards their spawn, because what they must have done is all spawned in the east, which means that they'll be on either this road or they'll be on the southernmost road, in which case I'm not gonna see them anyway. And lo and behold, we have our first victim, target, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't know I'm here as far as I can tell. I think he notices after I put that first shot into him. Yeah, that was kind of a good hit. It didn't disable him in any way, but the second shot certainly did. That wrecked him pretty good. So there's the first kill. And when I was playing this, I was thinking, oh man, this is going to be kind of a slow game, you know. And actually, there's a dude behind me. You can see me just swing the turret or swing the camera around. And based on how this first life went and how hard it was to find the enemy, I thought this was going to be one of those games that, you know, I recorded, but then I don't end up doing anything with type thing. I just kind of, you know, just delete the recording and move on with life. Come on, put the first shot. I needed that shot to do something for me, because he's going to shoot me, and he actually knocked out my gun right there. And I fired anyway, but I knew nothing was going to happen. So this is where things get interesting. I'm trying to ram him, because honestly I want to try and flip him over or something, or push him down the hill. But by face hugging him, I'm actually helping myself because he's kind of unable to shoot me somewhere that's critical. And I decided, okay, maybe I can go for a repair, but then I was like, nah. Eventually I'm going to decide, you know what, I'm not going to be able to repair. He's just going to keep shooting me. So I stopped the repair and I'm just going to try and ram him. I'm basically trying to make sure that this guy loses his tank for disabling my tank. I'm trying to push him against that rock, either get some War Thunder physics or just roll him down the hill and hopefully he ends up face down. Because, I mean, I was also kind of hoping that maybe if my tank got on top of his and he tried to, and he killed me or I died somehow, that his tank would just be wrecked anyway. But he eventually knocks me out. It's kind of a rough spot for him though, because now he has a T-28 stuck on him. But I'm going to respawn, so that's not going to be a problem for much longer. So, okay, pretty average game so far, you think about it. You know, got a kill, which was nice. Did some damage to a guy, got killed by him. Now I'm in my second T-28, because, you know, it's a medium tank, it's 2 spawns, which is fine. And while all that was happening, they stopped our cap, and things are happening. I don't know exactly what was happening. This was kind of a confusing game for me. But at first I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go back up there and finish that dude off, because he got the better of me, and I think I can take him. I know I can. Not I think I can. I know I can. And he's actually in a fairly strong position to defend their cap, so he kind of needs to go anyway. Checking the player list, see how many players they have. And we just lost, looks like 2 players, which isn't good. We started this game actually with a 1-player advantage. And the game was so back and forth that we're actually going to lose it, regain it, lose it. It's just so many things happened. But that guy, I think it's the same guy. He's just right up here. And I know that they're sitting in the cap because they're trying to recap. And I decided, you know what, that guy, I can't see him. And I would much rather just prevent their cap because I know someone's there. And I can actually see him right there, obviously. I knocked out his loader and his gunner. And he's actually going to he's going to pull into the thing there. And I shot his buddy who was running across. But I need to get up in there. So I have 2 kills and I've severely damaged that guy. But I'm worried about the dude up here on the center hill. I'd rather not have him flank down and just shoot me in the butt because, well, I mean, this is my last tank, and so far the battle hasn't been going that well for us. So I decided, you know, I'm going to come over here and prevent the cap because it seems like a good decision. I don't know. I'm in a large tank. I have a big punchy gun. I should be able to take him. Just take a hit. Knocked out that guy. That was a good shot. But critical thing, whatever that is, either my engine, my transmission, or my radiator, something just got knocked down. Bam, gonna kill the Stug, get out of my life. And now I'm in the awkward situation of this tank turns fine most days, but with a damaged whatever it is, I'm not going to turn very well at all. And I think I'm trying to decide, do I want to try and cap? I mean, we only have 2 players left, and they have, I think, if I read that right, 3. I don't know. I didn't see it well enough. But they have guys coming out of their spawn here. I need to defend myself against these guys. I can't sit in the cap and tell them exactly where I am. I mean, at least I should go and get a good line of fire. So his first shot knocked my driver out, sorry. And then I put a good shot into him that really did some damage. But now he's backed up just enough where I can't do anything really about him. So he's kind of getting away at the moment, which is not good. And now there is a guy who's on, I think it's that guy over there, the guy who I died to earlier. He's going to miss his shot, and I'm going to get to shoot one right through his face. Bam, killed him. But now I have to worry about the guys up on this in their spawn, because now they're going to become an issue for me. Get the gun up. Went for the shot. It worked. Why not? It was very strong, yes. So if I'm not mistaken, that's a 5 kill streak. That's pretty good. I can do a 5 kill streak. I like that. So I see that guy. Now I saw the top of his tank, and I know he's moving down to go out the west side, or my left side of the spawn. So I'm gonna try and get over here and take cover behind this rock to kind of present a new angle of attack, so he doesn't know where I'm coming from. Because whenever I'm basically setting up an ambush. I want to bushwhack him, and then try and kill him like that. Get the first shot. So I think if I get the first shot with this gun, I should be able to kill him. And this is going to be a battle right here. So I get the first shot, I set him on fire and get his driver. I stay out because I'm pretty sure, I was thinking he couldn't really do anything about it, but I'm not going to knock him out. He actually hits my gun, so I have to back up and repair. It's going to be 15 seconds or so. So I call Artie on him, and I was using the, I need to keep him in sight, or else he's just going to run around me. And he actually calls Artie on my position, and then he's going to start, eventually he's going to start running around. And I'm trying to get out around this corner and get the shot into him. Bam, I got it, but I either missed or I just didn't do anything. Now, the issue is he's going to run around that rock. I cannot turn very well right now with the busted radio or whatever it is. So I'm actually angling the ass of my tank in such a way that he has to come fully out from behind that thing to hit me. And my first shot got his driver. I don't know why he didn't shoot me. My ass is literally out in the wind, but I'm not going to complain because I knocked him out. You know, go me. And that is 6 kills, which is fantastic. Woohoo! And when I was playing this, I was basically just sitting here going, "Get fucked!" You know, like, I don't know, I was pumped after that because, I mean, I just killed how many players? You know, I mean, I have 6 kills right now, or 7, or however many I have, but most of them just came in within like 3 minutes of each other. It was just like bam, 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 bam. That's how it felt. You know, I felt like I was a cowboy with a 6-shooter, just going bam, 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 bam. You know, and just killing everybody. But our friend in the BT7 just got knocked out by a Stug A, which is unfortunate. Gonna have to go get him. Now, I have no idea where he is, and I'm trying to talk to the guy and find out where he was killed and where the Stug might be. And this is going to turn into quite the manhunt. Obviously, when I'm running by this cat, by the way, I'm trying to stay out of it because I don't want to advertise where I am, even though I did just kill most of their team. So he should know where I am. But if he wasn't paying attention, now he for sure won't know that I went by the cap, because maybe he thinks I'm in their spawn or whatever. So I'm trying to be sneaky here. And I'm kind of thinking, honestly, I didn't know what to think right here. The logic would say that he must have spawned in the east, and he was on that road, or else he was either on his way to the center hill or was in the center hill when he killed that BT7. But I have no idea. He should have an idea of where I am just because of where his teammates died. And I was spotted during that time when I was killing them. So yeah. So I make the decision that I need to start. I know that our cap area or our zone is relatively safe because no one has been there. I haven't seen any enemies over there the entire game. So I feel safe being over on this side of the map, on our half of the map. I know no one's going to spawn in the southwestern portion of the map because they're all dead. It's just this Stug left. It's his last tank, and he's it. So I decide, okay, since I know two of the positions where he might be, it could be on the center hill or closer to his spawn. but on his way to the center hill. That basically made me think, okay, I should go to the center hill and try and find it. And I think, I can't remember, but I think I actually, for a split second, yep, there he goes. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I could have had him right there. That hurts. It's painful. I was looking at my mini map actually when I was doing that. Because when I'm just driving around, a lot of times I'm like fixed on the mini map, because in simulator the mini map is really, really important to finding the enemy. But damn. Now it explains. Now I know, because I didn't know where he was exactly. But now after watching it back, I know exactly the route he took. He went across here, right across there where I was just looking. And he's going to drop down into the little gully there. And that's where eventually I'm going to find him. But god damn, I could have been on his ass. Oh no, I do go this way. Where the heck did he go? He must have dropped down earlier? Unless he had a lot of speed, he must have turned left here. But I'm looking for him. I told the BT7 I know he's around here because I'd seen him on the mini-map, but I don't know. God, that was frustrating. I saw him, and I didn't see him. Oh my god. But okay, now he's spotted near our cap. So I know where he is now. And this is where the battle was getting tense for me. I have one tank left. The BT7 has one tank left, and as with most, whenever you're playing with teammates, you should, if you have the chance to finish the game and win, obviously you should take it, try and win. And it would have been really nice if I'd killed him right there. I go for the cannon shot to make sure that he can't return fire, so I'm not exactly in a great position. So that's our first encounter. I've got some shots into him. But now I need to get around to him and find him and just kill him. And what's kind of lost in all this, at least to me, that Stug driver actually played a really, really good game. Obviously, it would have been cut short if I had been paying attention and just shot him when he was running across the center hill. But he played a really, really good game. So hats off to him. He was very sneaky. He had, you know, a fair share of kills as well. And I'm kind of trying to side scrape and like kind of just, I'm trying to respot him basically, and then figure out how best to approach him. Looking back, everything I did here, I think was the right decision. But I think the even better decision, which I guess would make it the right decision, was to get off this hill and basically entirely change positions, because he knows I'm up here. He's got to be looking over here. You know, so basically I should have just completely changed positions and either stuck with the BT7 or just completely come at him from a different angle, some weird angle that he wouldn't expect. But I guess the poor decision on my part was coming at him exactly from the angle I would have expected, which is the direction from which he spotted me in last engagement. So I'm kind of trying to just poke, and I think the BT7 is trying to pincer him, because if one of us dies, it doesn't matter. The other should be able to finish him off. And I'm going to come over this little hill, and there he is. I think he spotted the BT7 first. It would have been so great if that shot had killed him. But he's going to make a good play here. His first shot misses. I get a second shot. I should have aimed that and put it right through his transmission, because that would have disabled him and at least given the BT7 a chance. But he's actually going to knock me out. And I was extremely sad when that happened, because quite honestly, this was the most intense game I've played in a very long time in War Thunder. And it's just, to lose like that was really heartbreaking. And we would go on to lose. The BT7 would get killed by the Stug, and I don't blame him for that, because I mean, it's a BT7. It's a hard tank to really outperform a Stug. I mean, he could have played better, but I don't know. I don't blame him. But that was a heartbreaker. It really was. So I hope that was exciting. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.